Like I always tell you, even in the rain,
We train.
you train. That's it. You can always take a negative from a positive. Do more fitness. Wait till it stops. Practice your serve. Do reflex volley. Just because it rains, like a lot of people just take off to the beach or wherever they go. I don't know. Listen, you can't waste time. You'll never get it back, ever. Never waste time. Okay, whether it be school or anything, do not waste time. Okay, I want to talk about something that's so important regarding your development. And we talked about this a lot through the summer, but I got to keep emphasizing it over and over and over again. Most of the time, when you play, you're going to hit mostly ground strokes. You turn on your TV set, it's ground strokes. Obviously, there's serve and return. You're going to see that more than anything. Running, hitting ground strokes, both people serving. Boom. Now, the most neglected thing, that means the thing that people don't develop the most, okay? Especially kids, and it's been my experience a lot of times more with the girls, okay, is the volley. So let me just start the conversation from there. How many of you guys like the net? Okay? Good, some of you. How many of you love the net? How many of you love the volley? How many of you love overheads? Oh yeah, everybody go, wait a minute, how are you gonna get an overhead if you don't come to the net? Why do you like overhead? Because it's like Captain Crunch. I know, you like, no, you got it all wrong. That's a different lesson. Listen, you guys, the number one problem, okay, in junior tennis or developing your game is transition. It's transition, and that means the net. See, people don't like to come to the net, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old because of the following. Well, why don't you like to come to the net? What would be a reason why you don't like to come to the net? Just say it.
Scared.
They're gonna lob over your head. The one thing I guarantee, okay, you're not gonna be this size forever. That's 100%, okay? If it is, that's a whole other story. It's not gonna happen. Right now you got little arms, little legs, little brain, okay? The more you do it now, the more you fail now, the more you're gonna succeed later. Every time you miss a volley, you gotta say, I'm getting better. How is that possible? Because you tried. The number one thing in life, for anything, try. Always try. People don't try because they don't want to fail. They want to stay in their comfort zone and they never get in the end zone. All right? You guys would rather die slowly at the baseline. Listen, you're going to have to do that no matter what. You're going to have to hit 10, 15, 20 balls, and you got to stay in there. You got to have the stamina. You got to keep the ball going. I get all that. But the number one thing that I need you guys to focus on, come to the net. Come to the net. Don't be afraid to miss the ball. It's going to lob over your head. It will become easier. Now, it's been my experience when people get a little taller, a little bigger, a little stronger, okay, 15, 16, they go. Every coach, everybody says the same thing. Got to be more aggressive. Got to come to the net more. What were you doing at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? It's not the coach feeding you balls and you learn the technique. That's easy. That's like basic around the world, how to do a volley. It's not like a certain methodology. That stood the test of time for hundreds of years. You got to come now, and you got to look at it. Every time you miss a forehand volley in the net, what happened? Every time you hit a forehand volley long, what happened? Every time you hit a backhand volley in the net, what happened? Every time you hit a backhand volley long, what happened? Every time you missed an overhead because your hair was on fire, what happened?
You got better.
Now, how many of you guys would really think like that? If that happened, you're going, I ain't going there for a month. And then it's probably to pick up a ball or to shake hands. You're not going to do it. You got it all wrong. I've just seen this movie so many times. I've had so many players, and I told the parents, I said, listen, with the right partner, as much as that little girl loves to come to net, and she's learning all this stuff, okay, someday she'll be one of the best doubles players in the world. And that girl actually was one of the best in the world, Bethany Maddox Sands. All I'm trying to say is everybody can volley, and I'm going to explain that in a minute, but it's a different thing to play the net. Did that make sense? Everybody says, oh, I want to volley. Okay, yeah, the volley is one thing. How to do the volley. You see everybody warming up US Open. Hey, they look good. And they never come to the net. Okay? With the guys, it's a little trickier. You might be there 5, 10, 15, 20. And the ones that volley better. Trust me on this. They love the net. It's their best friend. They've missed more than anybody. And that's why they make more than anybody. You can go way back. How many of you guys remember Pete Sampras? I saw this guy get carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey at the Easter Bowl by some guy, 14 years old, that already had a beard and a mustache, and Sampras was like some little boy coming in the net all the time, and he got carved up like a Thanksgiving turkey. 6 years later, he wins the US Open. That guy's going to college somewhere. Not that that's bad. All I'm saying is Sampras knew where you're going to hit it before he even thought of hitting it. You go for the pass, he not only would be there, he'd be there hitting a drop volley. You gotta listen to me. But I don't think any of you, there's a couple people here that have bought in to the way that I do this.